This weekend, we're tapping into our Purple Power reserves as the D-backs dress for success and celebrate 25 years of baseball with our fans, as well as so many great Diamondback names from the past. The Padres are in town for our anniversary celebration weekend. You gotta love these 2001 best throwbacks, the fashion statement all weekend long, which will include tomorrow's formal celebration with more than 50 D-backs alumni returning to the ballpark to celebrate with us. And it's Ryan Nelson who gets the start tonight. 6-6, 23 starts for Ryan, coming off a loss when he was hit pretty hard by the Twins Saturday at Minnesota.
Again, the 3-2 pitch to Kim and a pop-up on the infield. And it looks like there's a play for the catcher, Kelly. In foul ground, he makes the catch. And Kim is returned. Well, he didn't give in. And Kim fouled it out to the catcher. That's the way we start this one today.
Roll to first. Walker for one. And they get the double play. Well, that helped out after that 8-pitch at bat by Kim. Good start for Ryan Nelson. Diamondbacks coming up.
Snell making his 24th start of the year.
Time to set the tone for the left-hander Snell against these Diamondbacks. Go right after him.
The major league leader in walks has walked the first two he's faced. A chance for Tommy Pham. Tommy acquired for exactly this type of game. Another right-hand bat to add into the mix against a tough left-hand starter. Broken bat. That's trying to get down, but Bogaerts can't collect it. Everybody had to hold up. It's a race to third, and Marte is out of there. Not much Cattell could do there. It looked like Bogaerts was going to have it, and in fact did for an instant there. So now first and second, one away. Christian Walker bats cleanup.
Now you might see a double steal.
Christian squirts one up the line. That's a fair ball. It'll get Corbin Carroll home, and Pham is headed for third. He'll stop there. It's an RBI double for Christian Walker. Well, they don't all have to be line drives.
That's right. Might not make it on his highlight reel at the end of his career, but it does drive home the first run of the game.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. infield coming in for the Padres. Tommy Pham at third. Christian Walker's at second. One out, a run is home.
Grounds this one to third. Machado's coming home. They've got him in a rundown. And the runner is already at third, so Pham is tagged out by Sanchez. 5-2 on the putout of Tommy Pham. So it's second and third now with two down. First base open. Swing and a miss. It gets away from Sanchez. Covering is Snell, and he's out. Blake applies the tag and then helps him up. So the out at the plate as Walker tries to get in. We'll see if they're going to challenge this, and they are not. So that's how the inning will end. They go 2-1 on the putout at the plate that ends the inning. And a leadoff walk to begin things here in the second inning. One of the 11 Xander home runs this year coming off Ryan Nelson.
Here's the 0-1. Xander swings, hits it in the air, deep to left center field. Carroll's back, big part of the yard. Ooh. Looks up, gonna go up over the tall wall above the 413 marker. And Bogaerts, for the second time this year, a two-run homer against Ryan Nelson, and just like that, the Padres lead.
Well, Fernando coming up. Highest career OPS versus Arizona. Well, he hits over 1,200 in the OPS category. On top, on the ground up the middle, and again into center field. A base hit for Fernando. His hits have gone the same spot, on the ground up the middle. And he's 2 for 2. Well, now one on for Juan Soto. The second look at Ryan Nelson. Fernando takes off. Here comes the throw, and he is going to be safe. Couldn't catch it, and it hits Fernando. Nick Ahmed, the shortstop, covering, couldn't catch it, and it lances off of Fernando on a stolen base for Fernando. There's a 2-0. And Soto hits it to right center field. Fernando had to wait. That gets down. It's going to go all the way back to the 413 marker. Tatis will score. Heading to third with an RBI triple is Juan Soto.
Splitting the gap. Soto gets a changeup. And on contact, that's right down the middle to the pull side. Splits the gap, and it's fun to watch Fernando run. He held up just to make sure, but he scored easily, and he's thinking three.
Now Manny Machado trying to drive him in. Infield in with one out. Soto at third, and Machado lines it the other way. And right field for a base hit. From third comes Soto, and the Padres take a 4-1 lead. RBI single for Manny Machado.
Beautiful, beautiful piece of hit right there. Manny, so smooth as ever. It's away. He just throws the head. That's his intent. Spanks it to the right side. Chalk up another point.
Here's Jake Cronenworth, who singled his first time up.
I'd like to see Jake go to the pool right about here. Huh? Right center field, a wet one.
High drive to deep right field, down the line. Will it stay fair? It is gone. Jake Cronenworth fourth into the Crone zone in Arizona. 2-run shot puts the Padres on top 6-1. 10th home run of the year for Jake. And the Padres do add on.
Well, it's not a wet one, but this one will count.
Blake Snell, who set down the last 6 he's faced and holds a 6-1 lead.
Here's the 2-2. Pham swings and misses. Strike 3. Got him to go after a back foot slider. Third K of the night for Snell, and 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
And a swing and a miss, and another strikeout. Back-to-back Ks for Snell, 4 in all. 2 down here in the 4th inning. Starting to feel it now. Snellzilla. And a ground ball to third base. Manny Machado plays the high hop. Fires to first for the out. That will end the inning. We played 4 in the desert at 6-1 San Diego.
Well, that's the 4th walk for Snell. Leads the major leagues in bases on balls, and he's walked 4 through 4+.
There's a grounder towards second base, could be 2. Kim will touch second. Fire to first, it is 2. So only 1 hit allowed by Blake Snell through the first 5, and he's got some offense behind him tonight. Second stolen base of the night for the Padres. Fernando had one back in the 3rd inning.
Padres ahead 6-1 as Ha-Seong Kim comes to bat.
Kim lines it to left field, and that's in for a hit. Here comes Grisham. He will score the 7th Padres run, and it's 7-1. Ha-Seong Kim has extended his hitting streak to 16 games and drives in another Padres run.
This is 95 down and in, and he turns this one around. Beautiful.
7-1 now San Diego. A very comfortable lead for Blake Snell. Again, the bat's silent tonight.
Marte gets it in the air. Ketel Marte. There it goes. That's their first hit since the Walker RBI double in the 1st. Marte's 19th, and it's 7-2.
He knew it right away. Please be a spark.
Then a swing and a miss. He strikes out Walker again. 7 strikeouts for Snell. Home run for Marte. It's 7-2 Padres.
If you want to get back in it, this is the time. 1 out in the 8th inning, 2 on for Corbin Carroll.
Swing and a miss, and Carroll strikes out, so he gets him on a curveball. Second strikeout for Ray Kerr. 2 down here in the 8th.
Stick to the game plan. Why not?
We've got a pitching change. Bob Melvin out there to get Kerr. We've got the change with the Padres on top 7-2 here in the last of the 8th.
Here's Tommy Pham. 2 on and 2 out. Tommy tonight 0 for 3. Pham gets into one. Tommy Pham's first home run as a Diamondback. And they're back in the ball game. The 11th of the year for Tommy, and suddenly it's 7-5. Don't go anywhere.
That's what happens to hanging change-ups. Oh, my.
So leadoff double to start things here in the 9th inning. Good start for the Padres. You got the big guys coming up. Here's Fernando. Line to left, and that ball is going to get into the corner. Kim's coming around from second base. He will score. It's an RBI double for Fernando Tatis Jr. and the Padres take an 8-5 lead. They do obtain some insurance.
Couple of doubles. Breaky ball down the middle to the pull side. We've seen a lot of breaky balls down our way to Fernando, but that's a mistake there. This is where you want the wheels to come off for the Diamondbacks. Get out of slam range.
On the ground and through into right field, a base hit. See if they send Fernando. They will. Here comes the throw from right field, and he is safe. Padres take a 9-5 lead. Second hit, second RBI of the night for Juan Soto.
Now they're coming in bunches. Yeah, the hits here in the 9th.
We'll bring up Xander Bogaerts. It's had a big night. 3 hits. He's on the ground up the middle into center field, a base hit. Soto will be sent around. The throw from center field, and Carroll is cut off. And the Padres take a 10-5 lead. They had 3 runs so far here in the top of the 9th inning. Big night for Xander Bogaerts. 4 hits.
You may not win this ball game, but if you can force them to use their closer in game 1 of this series, maybe he'll be unavailable for one of the other 2 games.
This one is grounded off. The glove goes out to second. Kim will just tag the bag at second, and that'll end the ball game. So the force out at second base goes 4 unassisted on the force out, and the Padres do secure the first game of the series. A 10-5 win, and tonight Padres pretty good with the bats. That's the biggest key, I would say, Mike.